Okay, kids, so I think that Photoshop would be really boring if all it did was made circles and squares and rectangles and stars and hearts. So I'm going to show you some other cool stuff. I'm going to start by making a circle. What's the hotkey, kids? You. Yes, you are. You. You're the hotkey. Okay, there's a circle. I'm going to do some really fun stuff to this circle. And it's going to be really cool and fun, and we're all going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to go back to you. I'm going to draw out a rectangle. I'm going to make it a vertical rectangle. And the third one, I'm going to do a custom shape. And remember, when I do a custom shape, the custom shapes appear up here. And I'm going to see all of them. And I'm going to do a little bunny rabbit. Because everyone likes a bunny rabbit. Control T. I'm going to flip this. Flip horizontal. Okay, hold down the shift key, don't forget. Okay, so now it would be pretty boring if we just, could only make circles, but we're going to do some cool stuff. We're going to bring up something called the layer style palette. The layer style palette. Okay, please don't get confused with Photoshop's blending modes. These are the blending modes. They blend. Okay, let's blend this circle. Blend. Arrow up. These are blending modes. Folks, we are not going to be learning about blending modes right now because you already know how to do it. Okay, so to access the layer style palette, you're going to right click over here on the right side of the layer. See where my cursor is moving on the right side of the layer. On the right side of the layer, double click. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. It was being shy. Okay, if this is the layer, it says layer style. Drop shadow. Ooh, what just happened? What just happened? Drop shadow. Distance. Ooh, play around with the sliders. Look, you can slide it around. You can spread it. You can play with the size. Okay. You can change the color of the shadow here. Make it a pink shadow. Oh boy, I can't really see a whole lot there. All right, so that's drop shadow. I'm going to hide that shadow. You can do an outer glow. Increase the spread and the size of that glow and get some nice effects. All right, we're all going to do a lot of fun things here. Opacity is the strength. Folks, you got to play around with the sliders and buttons. Don't just stop over here. Don't be shy. Take a walk over here. And what's this even blend? You can even blend. Oh, wow, that's fun. Okay, I'm going to hide outer glow. Why can't we do both? No, that doesn't mix very well. What happens if I keep this outer glow on, do a pattern overlay? Pattern, that's a nice pattern. I'm going to zoom in. That's a nice pattern. Now get in there. Okay. Oh, our layer style palette went away. It's being naughty. Let's get it back. Oh, there you are. Let's change this pattern to, what's this little thing here? Oh, there's a button. Remember when I done told you what to click the buttons? Artistic surfaces. Okay. Canvas. Parchment. Heavy weave. I don't want to do that. Texture fill. Rock patterns. Oh my. Dirt. Textile dirt. Stones. Okay. Take that off. Gradient overlay. Okay. Gradient. Okay. Color overlay. Satin. I don't like satin. I don't like it. Don't use it. You can use it if you want. I don't like it. Inner shadow. I'm going to take off this outer glow. How about a stroke? Nah. How about this one? Texture. I'm going to go over here and gravel texture. I'm going to go down to color paper. Oh, nice. And then this one, bevel and emboss. You can do an inner bevel, chisel soft. I like chisel hard. Chisel hard and depth. I'm going to take the texture off and leave the bevel and emboss. I'm going to put a gradient overlay on this one. So there's lots of different things you can do here. You can make this soft. You can make it hard. You can increase depth. I mean, it's just tons of different things you can do with the layer style palette, folks. Drop shadow. It's always nice to put a shadow. I'm going to change this back to a very dark shadow. Excuse me. Distance. You can play around with the angle too. And a lot of this is just going to come from you trying this out on your own. You know, if you don't know what something does, just click it. It's not really a big deal. You can unclick it. But you can see how we turned a very simple circle into a very complex sort of, I don't know, button icon here, and press OK and, you know, move it around. And I don't really know why I drew these out. I'm just going to delete them. I was going to show you different effects on each one, but I basically did them all in this circle. Control T. And one last thing I want to show you, it'll be on your second quiz, is Control J. Watch this. Watch the layers palette. Control J. Boom. Control J. Oh, oops, nothing happened. That was Control H. Control J. Oh, hey-oh. Control J. And you can see what's happening. Hold down the Shift key, select all layers, and Control J, and magic. You can see how you can quickly build a design using Control J, which is actually the same thing as doing this. Right-click, duplicate layer. Blink. It's much easier just to press Control J. So in review, you've got the shape tools, P for the pen tool. You can make shapes there, and you can right-click the right side of the layer to get the layer style palette and do all this other fun stuff. Thanks for joining us.